So here we have the mini hatchback 1.5 Cooper 5-door on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's 5 doors, as I mentioned, with those black alloys to match the black roof and mirror caps, and tinted windows as well. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So if we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then the boot space can be increased by folding this tray section and storing it away just there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer in the middle, and on the far right-hand side, the fuel gauge. You can see the total miles on this car are 8,254. You can change the information that's displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information, or if you wish to, you can have a digital readout for the speedometer, which you'll see will appear large and clear as a display just here, obviously. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side we have stereo controls, including voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired your phone, and that's done on the central screen just here by going to telephone and following the instructions. Hit the button down, for example, and then pair your phone from there. All of the movements I'm making with this menu are all being done using this iDrive system just here. So this dial will take us through various options. We can push it down to select things. This also moves to the right, like that, up and down, left and right as well, to go into various different screens. So for example, satellite navigation, twist it round till we get to navigation and push the button down. Push it down so we can look at the map. Now if we wanted to access the menu on the left there, we just jog the dial to the left to open that, then rotate the dial to highlight all the various options. There's a full video showing the satellite navigation working on our website, which is well worth checking out. When it comes to radio, this car's got FM, AM and DAB digital radio, as you can see there. And if you want to listen to your own music, you can do. This car has got USB input, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. Working our way down from there, we have the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car. Fan speed in the middle here. When you're happy with those settings, that button will turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that at any point in time you wish to. Below that we have a few buttons here. So this is the stop and start. This car's designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary to save you fuel. This button will turn that system off. That one stops and starts the engine. This will turn off the traction control. And then this changes the setup of the car. So we're in mid mode at the moment, which is normal driving mode. If I push that button up, it will put the car into sport mode. And you can see that's come up on the screen just there. We can go back down to mid mode or down to green mode. What it does, say for example on sport mode, it will change the sensitivity of the steering, so the steering will become firmer, it will feel sportier, and it will make the accelerator pedal react quicker to what you do. In mid mode, you're more in your kind of normal driving mode, and then green mode is almost the exact opposite of sport mode. Underneath that section, we have auxiliary and USB inputs, as well as a 12-volt charging socket, and then a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.